Something that nothing, the culture grew from breaks. B-boys with fat laces helping DJs carry crates. 12 inches with the name covered up, 45 black with tape. Needle dropping on the get down part on the one, never late. Moonwalk look like skates, time is infinite like the 8. Built to destroy the devil's world, God body at the gate. In God we trust, the dollars we lust, catching crumbs off the cake. Now we bop to a beat on walls of concrete in Northern State. It was 88, we was victims of a scheme. It was all just a dream, but now my homie is a fiend. We live for the culture, but we kill for the cream. Trying to make the street light up, stay on your toes, Billie Jean.
Now how can you justify what you've taken culturally? You love to lie, to hide the truth. Do you really think you're me? Think you're me? Think you're me? Think you're me?
It's like hip to the hibbit, flow liquid like exhibit. It'll create the culture with every breath as I live it. They try to prohibit, but I'm the master of the pivot. No gimmicks on point like a digit. I'm like Malcolm, ready to rock it. Get your hand out my pocket. Everybody the gatekeeper, but y'all forgot to lock it. Swear by culture freedom, I got more rights than Tubbs and Crockett. Now my boy Elroy, out in space like space's rockets. Truth be told, we was crushed from the cold. Niggas getting high off the dust from Sugar Hill. Now the truth gets sold with strippers on the pole. The light, just for rappers for the thrill. Get the rush from off one pill with flashes on the wheels. Singing white lines with my brothers and folding bills. Slinging white dimes when Uncle Joe wrote that bill. Around 94, fucking around with Hillary and Bill.
How can you justify what you've taken culturally? You love to lie, to hide the truth. Do you really think you're me? Think you're me? Think you're me? Think you're me?
It was go and tell. Now y'all go and tell. Hop on the gram, look, show and tell. No ethics and no codes, just cut the pie a la mode. Spinning red whites now lights the block like a strobe. Behold, the pale horse that he rode. Here to bring death with guns to unload. Conspiracy to conspire, there's a theory on the wire. When Cohen is a priest whose doctrine is the liar. Here to rob the hood, I keep it tucked like the friar. Grew into a man following rappers I admire. No more b-boys in the cypher, no more DJs catching breaks. Now everybody in the trap with 45s wrapped in tape. The culture has been raped, pimped out, and straight flooded. Just like the Bronx in the 70s, everything gutted. Trusted, rusted, busted and disgusted. We should've shut it down when Chuck said not to trust it.
How can you justify what you've taken culturally? You love to lie, to hide the truth. Do you really think you're me? Think you're me? Think you're me? Think you're, oh yeah. Think that you can do what I think that you can do what I do. You think that you can do what I do. You think that you can do what I do. Tell me, do you think you're me? Tell me, do you think you're me? You know you ain't me.
That was Stolen Art by Hakim Green featuring Carl Thomas, produced by Ron Amin-Ra Lawrence. What up, Coach E?
What's good, Hawk? What's up, Kai?
What's going on, Coach? What's going on, Hawk?
Yeah, man, everything's good. Just to give you the heads up, Kai, Coach got to jump pretty quickly, so we just want to jump into two conversations before the brothers split. Hopefully, Cliff and will be on their way, and I'm sure KG will poke his head in, seeing as though the Steelers are 3-0. But first up to bat, let's talk about them Niners, Coach.
Hey, look, man. I don't know. First of all, allowing four drives, 4 scores on those drives when you really had the game in hand is ridiculous. But injuries are killing us, man. Injuries are really killing us.
What was the final score?
Well, we lost by 3.
Three, right?
Yeah. 27-24, I think.
Yeah. So I didn't really get a chance to see the game, but from what I hear, Purdy got hurt, right? He didn't play.
No. Purdy played. Purdy played.
He balled, yeah.
He played well.
He played well. He played really well. Jennings, I think, had 3 touchdowns. Like, Jennings played well. Ayuk hasn't done much of anything yet. But it's the defense, man. And what's amazing to me about the defense is that Wilkes was getting all the heat, that he wasn't doing his job last year. And it's the defense that's really, suffering right now. They're not playing up to, their capabilities. So there's
no serious injuries on the defensive side, is there?
No, all the injuries I think on the offensive side: Kittle, Debo, McCaffrey, and is Trent Williams out now too? I think.
Really?
Like it's crazy on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
What up, Cliff?
What up, fellas?
We talking San Francisco 49ers right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we beat up losing games we shouldn't lose.
Yeah, I'm not worried about y'all though. For some reason, I think y'all gonna get it together. Purdy's looking good throughout the first half of the season with no McCaffrey, no Debo. There was questions about him the last few years. Could he do it? Not by himself, but with this other stars not available, would he be able to pull it out and show improve? And it seems like so far he's been showing improving. So. Yeah. He said the defense hasn't stepped up, or at least didn't step up Sunday. But I'm not worried about y'all for some reason.
I think one of the linebackers got hurt, not one of the big names, and the tackle injured something. But they're not playing up to their capabilities. They let Stafford eat them up in that fourth quarter, man. Here's the good thing with the injuries and the 2 losses, they've been on the road. So I figure they go home, they get it together.
Yeah, but when does Debo come back?
Who knows?
I mean,
I'm taking the month of September as just a loss. It's a wash.
Yeah. But better to have that injury bug early than late, though.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Extend the rest.
It all depends on how long it lasts and how severe it is, and what type of record you come out of this with, because it's going to be a lot of parity. I don't think anybody's going to run away with, the division or the league, but it's good, So all of these, particularly these conference losses, they're going to make a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only the AFC West really is the only, dominant conference. Every other conference, to your point, Cliff, a lot of parity.
Yeah, but it's still early. Like I said, first 3 games. We're not going to really know what's up to week 6, week 7.
Indeed.
I think. Because that parity, like you said, Cliff. But by the second half of the season, the strong will survive and the weak will weed themselves out. Detroit seems pretty stout still. But there's a lot of newness. The Steelers 3-0.
Yeah. I think that was unexpected. I didn't expect them to. I thought they would be trying to figure it out, but they getting it done.
Now they beat who they beat so far?
They beat Chargers Sunday.
They just beat the Chargers, and that was big. But homeboy was hurt. Josh Herbert was he was still dealing with that high ankle sprain, as he said was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Who else did they beat? They beat the Broncos, which they should have beat the Broncos.
Right. Yeah.
And who else did they beat? Who else?
Well, the biggest thing is that Cincinnati's 0-3. So I mean, they're 3-0 and
Joe
Cincinnati 0-3. and then you got the Ravens at, tough start. They're 1-2. So, I mean, Pittsburgh, they got a 2-game lead.
Yeah, I mean, I think Baltimore's going to be fine. I think Cincinnati's in trouble. I think they're in trouble because Jamar Chase, I think it hurt missing, all the training camp. You can't just come in and be ready to play like that. Most guys can't.
Falcons. They beat the Falcons. Sorry to cut in there.
Oh, yeah, Pittsburgh beat the Falcons. First game. Yep.
Thank you. And, Joe Burrow threw for over 300 yards yesterday.
Yeah, neither one of the defense could stop it. I think it was the first game in NFL history with no punts and no turnovers.
Yep. I saw that.
Yep. Yeah. Washington scored on every possession.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like Madden or something.
That's what we need to be talking about, Jalen Daniels, because he's a beast, yo. That dude,
he threw 2 balls.
He's light,
perfect,
but he's good.
Yeah, he took the hit on that second throw. That's oh man, like that shit was a teardrop in the end zone. Perfect catch.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody put the smash that defensive end came off that end. The smash on him, he stayed right there in the pocket and just put all the touch. That shit was a beautiful pass.
Oh yeah, it was a dime. You talking about the one the Scary Terry in the corner, the touchdown?
Yeah,
that was that was a third down throw too.
Man,
yeah, I think because of all the fanfare and obviously what he's already done. Joe Burrow was the story today by a lot of people's measure as far as analysts. But, I mean, no. Jalen Daniels is the story today.
Absolutely.
He's going to – as a Giant fan, like we didn't have enough issues. This kid is going to probably give us trouble for the next 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I mean, he's as long as he stays healthy and he gets better progressively, we're in trouble.
Be Dallas too. Down to trouble, Cliff.
No, yeah, he's the truth. No, that dude is. He's already mature beyond his years. He has touch. He has. Again, it's just his size. He's one. He's gonna be like Tua, one hit away.
Yeah,
one hit away. I mean, he need to bulk up. He need a couple of years to put about 20 pounds of muscle on him.
Yeah,
because he's real just. Slight. He's just a slight dude.
Yeah, with that extra weight that he's gonna have to put on, is that gonna slow him down? Is he gonna be less effective running?
I mean, that's
maybe, but
that comes.
He's a pocket passer too, and his touch, like you said, Hawk, is unmatched. He set the rookie record all time with a 91% completion rate in the game.
What?
Last night, yeah, that was a rookie record. He's a beast, yeah.
Hold on for a second. We might have to switch the conversation.
Yeah.
Somebody hopping in with a huge smile on their face.
He probably got on the shirt. I know he got on the jersey.
Oh man! But listen, okay. Before we hop into the.
I'm gonna talk like this, man.
Oh man!
Before we get to the football talk, I just gotta go. I gotta do a recap of Saturday because that was special.
Saturday or Friday.
Oh, that's right, Friday. Well, Saturday.
Friday, yes. Congrats on that, Kay. That was
Thanks, Coach.
But Friday, oh my God, that was amazing, bro.
Yeah,
that was amazing. Can you tell the people out there what we're talking about exactly?
Well, our childhood park, where we grew up at, Oval Park, and me in particular, like that basketball court. They redid the park, but they renamed the basketball court the Naughty by Nature basketball court. And that is the court that I grew up playing from a young kid on. That same court right there in that same park. So, man, like I said at the party hop, man. Like I was still on the high, and I actually even today, I'm still on the high for that. It's unbelievable, man. Who would have thought?
Congrats, yo.
Congratulations.
Congrats, yo.
Thanks.
That's nice. That's dope.
And the park overall is dope. Like the
Yeah, the
field.
park
Yeah.
is really fly, man. Like really, really dope. And they're still not finished. They're
Right.
still working on it. They have a lot more to go. Even with the Naughty by Nature sign that's in there. As dope as that sign is, that's not even the final sign. We have a actual we have a like a whole big like a real kind of like statue sign that's going up in there. That's really dope.
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All right. Hopefully we can get some good ball players to develop to come out of there.
Yeah, and I wanted to even speak to you about that, Coach, because I got a call today from Mike Bivens from New Edition and BBD,
So
and Mike Biv is a big basketball player as well, and he do tournaments and he has the young kids out in Boston. So he next summer, and actually I got a couple of different people reached out to me, Shane from up in Harlem and a bunch of different guys, and they all like, yo, I got to bring my boys down there on that court. So, Coach, I need like a 13 and under team to go at Mike Bibb's 13 and under team. I'm
Okay.
gonna get with Do It All. I'm gonna get with a lot of people, and we're gonna do a lot of great tournaments this summer.
All right.
A lot of great tournaments. So
Say no more. Say no more. Done. Done deal. Done deal
Yep.
for you. Okay.
Yep, I need y'all to get the young kids. I need you to get these teams together to represent us in it.
Okay. Done deal.
Yep. We got to represent Jersey in the right way.
Kyle,
Yeah,
what's
because I
that?
saw EO play. I coached in the showcase on Saturday in the high school, and I wasn't happy with what I saw. I was sitting next to the coach actually from EO, and there's it's not the caliber of talent that EO should have.
For Baltimore?
Yeah, Baltimore. Yep.
Yeah.
It just it's some there, but it's not nowhere near just the natural talent that used to be in EO.
Right.
Well,
Right.
They have a special court where we can develop the skills of the young athletes in East Orange, the Naughty by Nature basketball court at Oval Park, which is so historic considering Oval Park's history as
Yes.
a Negro League park. Yeah. So it's like there's so much history, and with you guys just adding on to it, that was so dope. And big shout out to Mary Green in the city East Orange for recognizing that was amazing, and much needed. KG,
Yes.
salute, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely amazing. Because I mean, that like you said, it's so much history in East Orange as a whole, and even from that park, like you said, from the Negro Leagues and all of that, for us to get picked to even have a dedication in there, I'm sure they're not done. I'm sure there's more people they'll dedicate things to as part of the park as well. But I'm just honored to be a part of it, no matter what, and at the end of the day, like I said, it's the greatest honor you can ever think of, man. Especially, I grew up right around the corner from that park, man.
Yeah,
And I spent countless hours in that park playing basketball, and just hanging out, just whatever, man. And even the Civic Center, you can't mention the Oval Park without the Civic Center. And I said that in my thank you speech. You can't mention one without the other, because everybody know it was summer times in the Oval, winter times in the Civic Center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I can't wait till next summer to we get in full effect in the park and actually get to utilize the park and really get out there and have a lot of fun with the community and with the kids out in the park.
Nice. Yeah. So we're gonna stay up on it and keep people filled in so they could support, and come and join in the festivities at Oval Park, Naughty by Nature basketball court. This is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
So 3-0, KG.
Yeah, man. I'm not, I'm just making fun by just showing the logo and doing whatever, but I'm not overhyping it, because I'll take the wins, but they were tight. They were tight wins, man. It's not like we running up out of there and we blowing people out. Our defense is tough, though. I will say that. Our defense is really tough.
Yes.
But, I'm not dumping the Gatorade right now, And don't try to get me to do it, huh?
Listen, Justin is driving the bus, just chilling. And if he getting any trouble, y'all got Russ behind him. I mean, it's a good thing going because that defense is tough, yo. That
It's
defense,
really tough.
and y'all got a lead. Like I said, y'all got a 3-game lead on Cincy already, a 2-game lead on Baltimore. I mean, like y'all
and Cleveland,
Cleveland ain't gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna do anything. So I mean, y'all in good shape.
Yeah.
You know, Tom. He gonna know how to manage that all year. So y'all gonna be right in the thick of things.
Yeah.
I remember the show we did before the season. I believe we said something to the effect of, if Coach Tomlin can't get Justin right, nobody can. I believe it was something to that effect. And I mean, I know it's early; it's only 3 games, but I mean, wow, if he, the way he's playing, the way they're collectively playing. That's another one. What's that? AFC North.
Yeah,
Another
no.
one, man.
It's a tough division, man.
It's crazy.
So, Coach, I know you gotta bounce shortly. So I want to make sure you get to go in. Cowboys. Let's leave off with Cowboys before you jet out.
Cowboys trash. The greatest thing for me in watching that game was just Derrick Henry just having a huge game, and that's exactly who the Cowboys should have gone after.
Yeah,
it just was like, yo, this is what y'all need, and y'all was dumb enough not to sign him, and then he destroys y'all.
Did you see Jerry Jones say he couldn't afford him?
Yeah. He had the nerve to come out and say he couldn't afford him.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have gave Dak that money. They should have went and got a running back and put Dak on a prove it deal. And draft somebody. I'm sorry. I hate to say that. I hate to say that, but it's like the reality is he's too much money, and they need too many other pieces to win a chip. They're not even trying to win a chip, it seems.
Yeah, I'm just baffled by the Cowboys watching it now. Like I said at the beginning of the season, I'm not gonna hate. I ain't gonna say nothing. But I am baffled by watching them. Like watching it all unfold right now. It's looking crazy.
Yeah.
I think Jerry just overestimated the talent. I mean, I think he had a lot more than he does, because I thought he was going to make Dak sweat out the year and see if he can do it with what he had. By him paying him, I guess he's resigned to the fact that he think they have enough, and we still can't run, and we still can't stop the run. So I don't know what they thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
I mean, maybe he thought the passing game was just going to be that overpowering that he didn't need a running game at all. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to say that Jerry Jones is not, his focus is not winning. I mean, he's an old guy, man. And you see the slip up with Jamie Foxx.
Right.
Was it a slip up though? I don't know why you calling it a slip up. I just think that's how he talks regularly.
Yeah, man. But come on, bro. I think you don't know you on live, dude. Yo, I guess not.
Nah. I mean, it did look like Jamie kind of snuck the live in there.
Yeah.
Like when you follow Donald Sterling and kind of the way that he used to talk about the players in the same kind of way, that's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Hey, coach, I had the pleasure actually this Sunday of doing the Rams 49ers game.
Dope.
We already talked about that, Kay, and I'm glad.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying. I'm not going back to harp on it. I'm just saying that I was there, and to see that, to see it live and in person, it was a good game. It was dope.
It was a great game, until the end.
Right. It was dope, and that SoFi Stadium is amazing,
Yeah. I mean, oh damn, you was on the move this weekend.
Yeah, man, I had a lot going on Friday, Saturday, and right out of that party, right to the airport. And then on top of that, I had to go all the way to JFK to go out there.
Oh wow.
You was on the
Gee.
move.
And the wild part is that I came right back that Sunday night, right back to Jersey. I got back on a red eye out of LA on Sunday night, got back here Monday morning and played a game last night, Monday night, a basketball game.
Okay. All right. You living that NBA lifestyle.
Yeah, that's the jet setting.
You know,
Bi coastal.
Good thing it was a 50 and over league.
Nah, that's good stuff, man. Yeah, that game frustrated me because I just thought it was in the bag, and I never think the defense is going to give up, scores like that. So
Yeah. Yeah, because even though you guys were missing a lot of pieces on offense, the defense should at least been able to, because they were also missing a lot of pieces. So
yes,
the defense should have been able to, keep it, like not let that happen.
yeah, yeah, and once again, it shows that the black coach is the scapegoat because Steve Wilkes was the defense was top 5 when he was there. He's gone, and now they're suffering.
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, that was whack the way they did it too.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, man. The 49ers, see what they're gonna do. See how they're gonna pick it up. E, are you gonna stick
Yeah.
around? You gonna fade out?
No, I got to jump, but I'm going to try and jump back in. Like I said, I had this other Zoom meeting. Hopefully, it don't take long, and y'all still on talking. Just want to mention Kayla Clark. Got that Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they
Deserved.
just announced it.
Yesterday, yeah,
Oh, they announced it yesterday. Okay.
yeah, unanimous choice.
Rookie of the year,
So,
and Asia
Yeah,
Wilson got MVP, right?
yep.
Yeah,
yeah,
Asia.
she got MVP.
I saw Asia got MVP.
So
Their
playoffs
playoffs
ain't good.
started Sunday.
Yeah, they playing tonight too.
Well, this is game twos for two of the series.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Liberty and
Asian.
Dream.
I think the Liberty and the Dream played first, and then a Storm and Watchcom play after that. There's only 2 games tonight.
And Aces, yeah.
Yeah.
The
All right,
attendance for the Fever. Oh, all right, Coach. Peace.
All right.
All right.
The attendance for the Fever has been it's crazy. They had the top attendance for the season in the entire league, 630,000 hard tickets
Yeah.
sold.
Yeah.
She didn't disappoint all year, I tell you, because
Yeah.
not only did she set the rookie record for points, she set it for assists. Obviously,
Wow.
Rookie of the Year, and she's a beast, yo. She's nice.
And they made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she played really. I saw a lot of her games this season, like, because technically across the board, that was basically almost the only team they played all. I mean, they showed all season on TV, So I've seen a lot of her games, and she played good all season.
I saw that 19 assist game, and she was on top of her game like no other in that game. But I hope she doesn't get swept out of the playoffs tomorrow. I mean, because the Sun is tough. But
Nah. Isn't it best out of 3?
yeah, but they're already down 1-0.
You know what I'm saying? But if they lose tomorrow, they'll be down 2-0, and then they got another one back in on Indiana after that. But
No,
after they go,
The best of 3, right?
It's the best of 3. Best 2
oh,
out of 3.
it ain't the first to 3.
No, I don't even think it's a 5-game. I think the 5-game series is only for their finals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, So if they lose tomorrow, it's over then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the best of 3. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was the first of 3. Dang. Yeah. That might be over.
Yeah.
First of 3, I think would be a better setup. Actually, that's just dope.
Yeah, I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was first of 3, but it's gonna be tough on her though, because they got whatchamacallit sticking her, man, and Dewana Bonner sticking her. Dewana Bonner is long, yo.
Mm-hmm.
She's super tall and and can move around, so she's kind of smothering her.
And her teammates didn't do enough of getting open, which
Right.
they have to do that because Connecticut stuff. Once the first round ends, the playoffs. I mean, because the top 4 teams in WNBA, all of them have been good. So I mean, it's going to be a good playoffs, I think.
Yeah, it is. Nah, I don't even think. I think it definitely is. It absolutely is going to be a good playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You think we going rematch Liberty Aces?
Yeah, that's only. Yeah. I think so because I don't think the Storm is going to be able to beat them. Not going to be able to beat them. And then the only one that could really challenge, I think, even the Aces will be Minnesota, and I think Aces will probably get Minnesota.
And I think Liberty gonna get them this year, though. I don't think Aces gonna three-peat.
Yeah,
Definitely don't think so. And Liberty still haven't won their first WNBA championship, and they've been the best all
nah,
year. I think they're gonna get it this year.
They've been
yeah.
before. The Liberty.
It's a long time coming.
Have they
Yeah,
ever gone before? The Liberty?
they've been, but they've never won it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They lost last year in the championship to the Aces, right?
Oh yeah, I watched that game, man.
No, but before last year, didn't they go before like early?
I think so. I'm not sure. I think so though. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I
I think
think they
so.
did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was, but before Sabrina and Brianna, it was a nice little drought though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
Yeah.
I mean what's the sister's name? The center. She went hard last year, but Asia Wilson is just too good. She couldn't do nothing with her.
Oh, you talking about Becca Bob what's her name? Neka Gobway or whatever. What's that? I forgot their last name.
Agumake?
Yeah, Gumake. Yeah, you talking about Neka though?
Neka Agumake?
No, not NECA. She's from the Liberty. Oh man, what's that? It's with a J. This is killing me now.
Who that plays for who?
For the Liberty.
Oh, you talking about Hamilton? Not Hamilton. You talking about the tall one that used to play for the Suns?
Yes.
Yeah, big girl that played. She used to play for the Connecticut Sun.
Yep.
Dang, what's her name again? They're coming on now too. Cause she can shoot threes and everything too.
Yep, grab boards, everything.
Yeah, they're coming on right now. Let me see if I can see her name up here.
I'm looking up.
Oh, Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jonquel Jones. Yep. She was doing her thing. She grabbed a couple keyboards and some putbacks, but Asia Wilson was just too much, man.
6'6" forward.
That was a great series.
215 pounds.
Yeah, she played no games down there.
Yeah. And she could shoot threes too. So
Yep.
And Anescu done started off already. She just pulled up from deep, just made it 3 already.
Brainer.
Yeah. Yeah, the Liberty are tough though. They got a nice squad.
Brianna Brianna, she got that dog in her, so
yeah,
she stayed focused.
And Anescu shooting those threes, she can stretch them out. They tough. They're definitely tough. They got a well-rounded team, and they play D.
I got to see one game. No, go ahead. I'm sorry, Hart.
No, I just want to give a shout out to the IG family. I'll be bouncing back in between StreamYard, IG, YouTube. Just give them some love. Darnell Swish, KC Crush, Twin Strong is in the building. What up, Twin?
Twin
be everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah. And also want to just real quickly, somebody earlier in the IG thread said, what up, Hawk? Before you start, can you take a minute out of respect for Marcellus Williams? Missouri's about to execute this innocent man. This is tragic.
Wow. What happened with Marcellus?
Not Marcellus, football Marcellus. It's a brother out of Missouri who's on death row.
Yeah.
And they have evidence, DNA evidence, exonerating him. Like there's some serious questions about the whole thing, and it's up to the governor to sign off on it, and that was today. So I don't know about
even the prosecutors that's were prosecuting the case for the state even were saying that no, don't do it. They were against it. Even his family was against. Well,
the victim's family.
the victim's family was like, was like, nah,
World saying stop,
yeah.
and they're like, we're gonna do it anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Delay after this 48 minutes ago.
What's the delay?
No, denying the bid for a delay. So yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a money play.
Me. I don't know how do you make money executing somebody.
Well,
I think what it is, I think
same
it's
way you
definitely
make money in
political.
prisons.
It's political.
That's shown.
Man.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna try to switch the conversation back.
Yeah. But back to WNBA, like it's definitely gonna be, it's gonna be a great playoff series, man.
Yeah.
Great bunch. I hope the Liberty can pull it off, though.
Same.
Oh, yeah.
And for this area, man, we need some kind of something, because
Yeah.
I mean the Yankees might go out first round. Let the experts call it. The Mets look great, but I mean I don't know what's going to happen with that. And then basketball, football teams.
Giants. The Knicks gives New York some optimism. That's something to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's not count out these Yankees
But no
so
Mitchell
fast.
Robinson.
The Yankees, they battling for the best record in the AL, and they getting hot at the right time. So if they can keep this momentum going, they can probably do it, and they do. The Yankees do.
They got to slay the dragon though right now, man. Like seriously, like you cannot get to this point and you let Houston come up in here and beat you, yo. That would be terrible.
Agreed. And I don't know I don't know the severity. I haven't checked it in the past couple of days, but I know Juan Soto got injured running into the wall, on a catch out in the outfield. I don't know how he's faring with that. I know they have the offense, but I don't know what's up with that pitching, man. That always
But you
when it
just
comes to the
gotta.
postseason.
We gotta hope Garrett Cole can come around. I mean, he usually steps up in the postseason, but since he's come back mid-season from his early season injury, he hasn't pitched well at all, really. I mean, he's pitched decent, but certainly not like an ace. So it's just a matter of if you can get the postseason Cole, then you have something going. So we'll see.
We'll see. Exactly.
We'll see.
We will see.
But to your point, Hawk, the Knicks look decent, but it's gonna be small ball for at least till Christmas, because I just saw a report that Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, thank you. Yeah.
And they let Isaiah Hartenstein go, and just made the Thunder. They gonna be crazy, man. Chet Holmgren don't gotta be a big man anymore.
Right.
Oh my, gonna be crazy.
I don't know if anybody is really paying attention to what they just did out there, man.
Are they the favorites to come out the West for you?
I wouldn't say fair. It's early to say. We'll see what happens. I don't know I think Ja's coming back, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that and how that's gonna look. Because they was on fire 2 years ago.
Size. I mean, Ja gonna do his numbers, but
Memphis don't have no size though.
Yeah, that's true. They do. What's the
They got Jaren Jackson, but like they need a center. Like I'm not sure. Steven Adams probably ready to retire.
Yeah, it's about.
He's been hurt for the last 3 seasons. It's like
but if he's not gonna retire, he should be well rested. I tell you that.
Right.
He hasn't played the last 2 seasons. You're right, Ken. I mean, literally. He's been hurt.
Yeah, but seriously, Minnesota's still gonna be pretty tough. It's hard to say if they're coming out the West.
I think Minnesota gonna take a step back.
You think so?
I don't know.
They let go Kyle Anderson, right? And who else? Who else is not there? It's gonna be different in Minnesota, and I don't put too much faith on Cat in the long run.
Nah, I don't put too much faith on Cat, but as far as on the offensive side of the ball, as long as Anthony Edwards is playing at that level he's playing, I think they're gonna be all right on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and they play D. That's the one thing. They play tough D. They was one of the top 5 defense all year. So I have faith in them. I think they're gonna come back. I think they'll be better. I have faith in them.
I'm looking at OKC.
Now OKC's gonna be tough.
Sacramento. San Antonio. Excuse me, San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Watch.
Man, why? Nah.
I don't think they're gonna take that. I think they're gonna beat a lot of teams, and they may hover around the play-in. That 8 and 12 seed, but I don't think they're ready to
alien next year. Watch.
That's true, but like he has nobody else though.
Yeah, you can't turn 21 wins into 50 or 60.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Not by yourself, literally. Like he has nobody else.
He
got Chris Paul. That's it.
With IQ on the court, you get this dude in the right spot. Come on, this is Chris Paul and Wemby.
I think it's going to help him, but it's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough.
If that's 25 wins, that still put him at 45, 46. So
who else they got? That's all you need in the West, nigga.
Well, to get to a play-in.
Like you got Jeremy Jeremy Sohan and Vassell and all those guys or whatever. Like it's just not enough, you know. It's not enough. Yeah. Also, too, don't the Knicks still have pressures? Don't the Knicks still have pressures of Chua?
Yeah.
I mean, he could be serviceable as a big man for now, just to get enough done.
They'll bring him off the bench for sure.
Harrison Barnes, Maliki Branham, Trey Jones, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sochan, Julian Champagne, Champagne. That's crazy. City, Sissoko, and whoever else.
It's not enough.
They're gonna win some games, but they're
gonna win some games, yeah, because they're gonna be running. They're gonna be running, gunning. They'll catch somebody on a back-to-back, sleeping and doing whatever. But they I wouldn't put them down as no threat, no playoffs, or even to be a threat to get to a real strong threat throughout the whole entire season. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Nah, me either.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I don't know. But I just think I think the Denvers, the Minnesotas, it's gonna be tough. The West always gonna be tough.
Always, and that's the only reason why I say this. That's the only reason why I'm saying that I don't believe it, because the West is too tough.
Yeah, but this dude is an alien, bro.
He needs a couple years and more support, yo. I mean, believe me, you'll see a drastic. Maybe not drastic, but a huge improvement with Chris Paul, sure.
Yeah.
And, his experience.
I didn't see him on the roster, by the way, so I might have spoke too soon.
Who, Chris Paul?
Yeah.
Nah, that's I'm pretty sure that's a done deal.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that is.
Chris Paul being on the Spurs?
A couple months ago.
Chris Paul on the Spurs?
Yeah, I heard
he's absolutely he's on the Spurs team.
Okay, I just looked at the roster and he wasn't on there. But
that's weird.
Yeah. Spurs roster 2024, right?
Yeah, it'd be 24, 25, yeah. It's weird. But you got to think also too, you can't automatically, throw the Warriors out. I mean, the Warriors are gonna still be hovering around.
Yeah. Where did the other Splash brother go? Didn't he get traded?
He had Dallas. He didn't get traded, but he signed. He signed with Dallas. Then you got Dallas over there. There's so many teams.
I mean, you got Houston, a nice young team.
Yeah.
I mean, It's the West gonna be tough, thick all the way around, and
And I'm gonna tell you, yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if there's to be honest with you, any real strong front runners, because what Dallas was won the West last year. I mean, they'll be good, but I don't see them dominating.
No,
I
they
don't.
don't.
I mean,
They won't
OKC
dominate.
maybe, but
I
nobody.
think OKC took a huge step up by getting Hardenstein, bro.
I agree. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
They got rid of Josh Giddey and picked up Caruso from the Bulls. Man,
Yeah.
they got so much better.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a two-way team.
it's
Right
gonna be locked down defense. OKC, bro.
Yeah, but we can't. They won.
And
Would
Caruso,
they win 58 games last year?
Huh?
So what we saying? They gonna win 65 games this year? I mean, how much better can they get?
It's what they do in the
Let me
playoffs.
see.
Well, they do in the playoffs. That's what counts.
Well, that's it. They lost in the first round.
Yeah, so you know.
Yeah, but it was the matchup. They ran into a tough matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Who they lose to?
I think it was Dallas, wasn't it?
Mm,
Was it
They
Dallas?
were the top
or was
seed,
it?
right? 57
Dallas
wins.
played,
Yeah.
they beat them. Minnesota. No. Yeah.
nah,
Denver.
okay.
Minnesota beat Denver.
Who did OKC lose to?
I thought they lost to no.
I don't think they
no.
lost the first round though. I thought they lost
Maybe
the
it was
second.
second round.
They lost the second round.
Second round they lost.
Oh, they lost to Dallas, I think, in the second round, right?
Yeah, I think it was Dallas.
Let me see. Oh yeah, because they beat the Pelicans in the first round because they
Yeah.
the Pelicans got that play-in spot, which was a joke.
Well, that actually was because Zion got hurt. Because remember, he was cooking. Well,
He got hurt,
in
right.
that play-in
The
game, he
play-in.
was cooking the first half,
Yeah.
and
Thank
then
God
went out
he got hurt.
because they should have actually advanced. But
Yeah. Yep.
and that's another team.
I'm about to
sleep
say
on
that.
them.
That's another one
But
you can't
Don't
sleep
sleep
on.
on them.
They got rid of Larry Nance Jr. and picked up DeJounte, I believe.
Yeah.
Murray.
Wow.
Zion maybe healthy all year.
Now
Yeah.
I've been reading that they trying to get rid of Brandon Ingram and they can't find a taker.
Yeah, they've been trying to trade him for a minute. I mean, at least all off season.
Brandon Ingram.
He
That's
gets
crazy.
paid, and I don't think it's really for his production. I think it's mostly because of his contract.
Yeah, he did get paid a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he makes a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna make it hard to move him too.
He stays hurt a lot too, right?
Yeah, he do. There was some questionable playing on time with him last year too, and even in the playoffs and that playing series, it was like tight games down the stretch, and he was on the bench. You know,
He's like lethargic. I don't know. Like is he hurt? Is he not mentally somewhere else? I can't call it.
I couldn't put my finger on it because I was like, why is he on the bench? It was the craziest thing. Like he was literally on the bench and clutch time, like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and they down by 2, and he's on the bench.
Yeah. I mean,
It was crazy.
As he gets older, he's a stretch. Because he's so frail, so thin.
Nah, I think it was something going on with him.
I think so too. It had to be.
Yeah, leading up to that, I mean, because I'm talking about for them to fight to get into that playing spot. He was playing really well, and then he got hurt, and then he came back, and then he just wasn't the same.
Yeah, something was off.
Something was off.
Something definitely was off because it was no way he should have been sitting out.
Wow. Why do you think they're trying to get rid of him?
Huh?
My understanding is Brandon Ingram was a piece to build around. Of course, it's Zion, but BI was supposed to be that 1-2, right?
Right.
So, like, what's the issue really?
Well,
Like,
I
we'll
don't know.
see.
Development.
They get instant offense with
trying to get
DeJounte. DeJounte can run an offense very well. I saw he played in Atlanta. He was, I mean,
Yeah.
it was him and Trey. But then when Trey got hurt, he took that team over.
Him and Zion gonna be crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Zion stay
DeJounte
healthy.
can play defense too.
Yep.
And they play D there.
And that was the problem with Trey, because Trey don't play no defense.
Play no defense. I think I don't know. I think them getting Larry Nance, the Hawks I'm talking about, them getting Larry Nance, and they have Sadiq Bey and you know, those guys that give them a little presence on defense. Figure out, you know, what kind of identity they're gonna have. They may go back to a you know, 7-18 play-in team.
I think so. They could, yeah. They could.
Boston's still gonna top the division though, the conference rather.
But now,
Well, we got to see about that, because it may be some infighting and or issues going on in that locker room first part of the season. We may see it.
You think with Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, because even the way he addressed the media, his first press conference, it seemed like, well, it's obviously still an issue because they're still talking about it, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like he was over it. And when you saw Tatum talk and how Tatum was talking about it too, you know, how he felt. I don't know. I just don't see a seamless transition with those cats. Because, you know,
Were you talking about a carryover from the USA team? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about all that.
And Jaylen winning the MVP.
And Jaylen winning MVP, and
like, yeah, and you know, I've been having that discussion for a few years now about actually which one of them is the guy, and I always felt that Jaylen just exerted himself a bit more in key situations, like he's the guy, and Tatum kind of drifts and kind of disappears and falls back, and we all wanted to see Tatum be the one, but it might be Jaylen Brown.
Also, too, you got to also take into play too, when you are looked at as the number one scorer, you get the number one defender. So that opens up the room for that second guy to really, really get it. You know, and I'm not saying that's the case, but sometimes it can be the case.
No, but I think that you're absolutely right on that, Cape. And the crazy thing is that whether Jaylen is the guy or not, that number one defender is probably always going to go to Tatum, because he's the most skilled cat. So Jaylen is always going to have the luxury of not having that top defender on to get off. And they're 1A, 1B to me. I mean, both of them are right there to me.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
So why is there issues then?
Well, because of egos, you know, sometimes, you know, some people just, you know, some people just got going in your ear, like, oh, he ain't better than you, you know, and then, you know, you should have been the MVP. And, you know, subconsciously, like after a while, that stuff can start ringing and ringing and ringing, man. And even if it doesn't really, really feed your ego, it could just be something a cloud that just hovers over you, man.
Yeah.
I still think, and I agree with all of that. I think all that is true. I still think that even though Jaylen Brown did not shy away this season, to his credit, I'll give him that. He asserted himself a little more on both sides of the ball. I don't think they win this championship without Drew Holiday. I think he was that missing piece.
Absolutely
that they needed all
not.
Nah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, him and Reggie. Not Reggie White, but White.
Derek White. Derek White. Yeah.
I mean, Porzingis, when he wasn't hurt, he showed up big.
Yeah, he did. Damn, I forgot about him. Yeah.
You know, I mean,
it was their team. I mean, we talked about that all year. They were just stacked. I mean, they were deep, everybody, produced, and even in the playoffs when Porzingis went down or whatever. So it's going to be very interesting to see if they can keep that same, that same fire, that same intensity, because they're going to be, the 100. Everybody's going after them now.
Yeah.
I don't see Jason Tatum regressing by any stretch. I think he's a great player, but I wonder if that, now that he's over the hump, I wonder if that, like, that motor, that Kobe thing, I wonder if he has that or if he just chill for the season.
I saw a post where somebody was supposed to practice with him and they got there 6 a.m. and he had already been there 2 hours.
Jason Tatum had already been there 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So he says so that he's on his Kobe shit right now. He's on his.
Well, I think the fact that he didn't get MVP and the fact that he got benched in the Olympics and all that, I think he's going to be the one guy, if anybody, that's going to be ready to rock and definitely looking to more than redeem himself, like showing.
No, very good point. Very good point. That Olympic snub and the MVP snub both is enough to keep him hungry. You're absolutely right.
And it comes down to the individual and the type of person you are, because if you're the ultimate team player, some nights is going to be yours, some nights is going to be another person's night. You just go through with it. It ain't going to be your night every night, man. At the end of the day, you got to go with the ultimate goal. And it seemed like that's what happened last year. So let's just see. We'll see. I think they're going to be fine. But I could tell you what, the Knicks ain't going to be far behind them. They got to watch out. The Knicks going to be up there behind,
Yep.
I agree. Knicks looking very good. So I don't know if it's going to be as easy for Boston as, people might think. And Milwaukee, they come back off an injury, Dame Lillard and Giannis. Like, that's going to be.
Oh, Philly.
Don't forget about the Sixers.
Yeah,
don't forget the Sixers got
Philly,
Paul George now.
Yeah.
They got Paul George now. So yeah, man.
I think moving from Tobias Harris was over. I think it was overdue for Tobias Harris to be moved.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I had too many nights of FanDuel putting Tobias Harris to at least get 10 points, and he got 6. Like, how, dude? Like, you get all that money, you in the NBA, you playing like 30 minutes a game. How you can't score 10 points, dude?
He disappears. Yeah. The NJ, that's right. Going to Camden.
Nah, see that and see, I saw a lot of people saying that. That's like saying that the Giants and the Jets are New Jersey Jets or Giants. They're not. They're the New York Giants and New York Jets, and they play in Jersey and been playing in Jersey for years. It would be the same thing down there. It would be the Philly Sixers just across the bridge, and it'll still be the Philadelphia 76ers.
Right. I agree. Only chance that Jersey will have to get a team back is if they get that group together and bring the Nets back to the Prudential Center. I think that'll be undoubtedly a Jersey team.
Yeah, that would be a good look too. I would love to see them come back to Newark.
I don't see that happening though.
I don't see that happening either.
Well, I read that Joe Tsai is kind of like, granted the Liberty are doing well, but I mean he, I believe the lease is coming up, or the agreement is coming up, and there was some back and forth about if he was going to keep his ownership, or if he was going to sell the team, and if he does decide to sell the team, I think it's 3 years or something like that. It was some rumors that Shaq wanted to get a group together to purchase a team. All hearsay, all rumors, but
Yeah, that would be kind of powerful right there. Shaq owning the Jersey Nets in Newark.
And I think
that Prudential.
Yeah. Bring him back.
That would be crazy.
Oh yeah, that would be righteous. Yeah.
That would be crazy. Yeah.
Because it has to be even, right? So you have to you add a team on the East, you have to add a team on the West. Because I really do think that Seattle, and maybe deservedly so, should have another NBA team. That's
they said that. They said Seattle was possibly getting a team. Wasn't it Seattle and a Canadian team or whatever? One of them teams they said.
Well,
I forgot.
Vegas is coming soon. You know
I
that.
think
Vegas,
Vegas is
yeah.
coming soon, definitely.
Yeah, they
Is there a casino
yeah.
already open on 42nd Street? Somebody posted that. Yeah, gambling on 42nd Street is wild, or maybe it's coming.
It's supposed to be coming. Yeah, they agreed. Are they Jay-Z's group Fanatics? They promise $240 million to the Hell's Kitchen Neighborhood Association or something like that. I might be misquoting the name of the group, but they, to offset the debauchery that's going to be on 42nd Street in the casino, allegedly, they're gonna donate a bunch of money to the Hell's Kitchen, and that whole thing. To sweeten the deal.
So they putting a casino in Times Square, 42nd Street.
Yeah, they just opened the Fanatics Sports Book in Atlantic City. Just ribbon cut that thing. And
down at the Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Down at Ocean Casino, yeah.
And now they want to. I mean, I think Jay personally has been wanting to do this for some time. I think they wanted to do something maybe 15 years ago, but it looks with the group he has now with these Fanatics guys. What's his name? Michael Rubin. I think they might get it this time.
Interesting.
Well, don't they have one sort of like, I mean, not that, but can't you go to what's the one that's out there like in Queens?
Yep. Yeah. What is it called?
It's like a betting casino out there.
Yep.
I forgot what it's called. I went there before to a show before out there.
And then they have something in New Rochelle. Well, that's Westchester County, but
yeah, it's out there in Queens. The one I'm talking about. It's out in Queens.
Yep.
Something else to hear, gambling and casinos and betting being so ubiquitous. Like it's everywhere. Now, I'm down here in South Florida. What do you call it? The Hard Rock is right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all Seminole country, so that's all there. That's theirs.
Is sports betting legal in Florida?
Yeah, at the Hard Rock.
I mean, but
I'm sure it's probably on your devices in Orlando. I think there are other betting, but I'm not really into gambling, so I don't know. But I live right there, so I see it. So, but to hear Times Square, you said New Rochelle. You said,
I believe it's New Rochelle or Yonkers. They have one. They've had it for a while though. Yep.
Man.
Of course, Jersey is Atlantic City, and then we have the sports books up there by the Meadowlands or MetLife Stadium. Yeah, I mean, it fuels so much. I mean, media is practically owned by FanDuel and DraftKings, and it's what it is.
Now, do you think that brings into question what everybody's already saying, that shit's fixed? Shit is.
But the integrity of the game.
Yeah, the integrity of the game. Like it's.
I think that will never stop. I think this intensifies it for sure. But I don't think one way or another, no matter how loud the conversation is, I don't think it changes anything. I think sports goes on, and I think sports gambling goes on right with it.
Yeah.
Unless something crazy, like the way the kid from what's that team he played for?
Oh, you're talking about Jonte Porter?
Yeah.
What's called Porter? Michael Porter Jr. brother?
Yep. Now, if that was Michael Porter, or if that was a bigger name, maybe there's more conversation about it. But yeah, nah.
You know what though? I'm not gonna say never, but I can. I doubt it because they get paid so much money, man. And for you to be out there competing, it have to be, like you said, the Jonte Porters of the world and the guys on the end of the bench that are out there sacrificing or just throwing games. Because the main players that are getting all that money and that's out there trying to win, they ain't doing it, yo.
All right, so there's a video going around, of all of the penalties that don't get called on the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's funny. Like even this last game that it was against Atlanta, right? And
Atlanta, yeah.
There was a questionable pass interference that I thought was pass interference.
Well, in the end zone, talking about the end of the game.
I'm talking about Atlanta Falcon defensive
Yeah,
back
it's
on
Pitts.
the
On Pitts.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, and
that was
on Drake London in the end zone.
Yep.
that was Pat. But the one in the end zone, that like you're not gonna call that pass interference. Like that was pass interference.
Yeah,
And
but you could easily, you could do that. There's multiple calls like that in every game and all the time though. And I think that it's easy to say that when a team is winning. Obviously people are going to be like, oh, they get every call, because I bet you if you go and look at the scrap bowls of every week of teams that's like 0-3 right now and they play next week, it's gonna be some terrible calls in that game, but nobody's gonna care.
okay, listen now. I think Pat Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, possibly the best quarterback ever. I think Andy Reid is the best coach in the league right now, and possibly one of the greatest coaches ever.
True.
There's like 25, 30 plays in very important situations over the last 2-3 years. Like there were no holding calls in last year's Super Bowl, and there's like a clip of like 7 holes, like blatant holes, right in front of the referee. Now, I mean, shit happens sometimes. You can't catch everything, but this is just like, y'all really didn't see that pass interference in the end zone just now.
That can happen on every play though, Hawk, yo.
No, I mean, I remember the
Kansas City
Knicks
Chiefs.
just in the playoffs had like a big, it was like a big grievance that they even had to have it corrected because there was so many missed calls by the official. I know this is basketball, this is different, but it's I'm just kind of to piggyback off what Kay is saying. It's just so much of it. I know it's magnified on Kansas City, but it's so much of it with the bad officiating.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's across the board because gambling is so integral to what sports is right now. It's so intertwined that you're looking at it makes you look at things a little like, all right, come on, y'all.
Well, and don't get it twisted. Whenever they have these the replays, when it's a long replay, they call it New York. They're seeing where the money is, and that call is going accordingly. They're seeing exactly where the money is, and the call is going that way. Period.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Well, just makes covering sports a little bit more interesting. That's all. It's like,
But like we saying though, when those calls are being made, like you said, that's outside of the game because the players, I don't see the players, like I said, because they're so competitive, they're trying to win, they're making their money. They're not out there throwing the games. Now, if a call from the top comes in for them, like you said, looking at the books and doing that, I don't doubt that. But it ain't no players out there like, oh, I'm about to, the odds are and whatever, and I'm about to just fumble this ball on purpose. Nah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
okay.
But when it tosses upstairs, yeah, I could see stuff like that
Oh
happen.
yeah. Okay.
So, all right. We'll leave right there. So let me see. We an hour in. I don't know what else I want to talk about before we wrap it up. Anything? Well, I do want to say, Madism Shop. Check out HakimGreen.com. Madism Shop. Got the fresh new tees, baseball shirts. We're gonna be coming with hoodies pretty soon. And flavors. So check out HakimGreen.com. Madism Shop.
Gotta hurry up with those hoodies, huh? You gotta hurry up, man. It's chilly outside, man. You gotta
Yeah.
hurry up with those hoodies.
It's fall season, yo.
Nah, we gonna be good.
I know you down there in Florida where the weather don't switch up like up here, man. But you from up here, man. So don't act like you don't know, man.
No, we gonna be on point for Thanksgiving. Trust, we gonna be on point for Thanksgiving.
All right.
We got the tees, we got the muscle shirts, we got the baseball joints. Go check out Madism Shop at HakimGreen.com. Once again, I want to say salute to you, KG, of the mighty Naughty by Nature. You know what I'm saying? For doing tremendous things. And that Naughty by Nature basketball court is going to be something to experience. So if you're in East Orange, make sure you go to Oval Park and, get some of that love at the Naughty by Nature basketball court. Oval Park, no doubt. Kyle, Will, Cliff, y'all want to say anything?
And just real quick, I know I had it earlier, but this summer my two boys participated in the Michael Bivins under 13 basketball tournament. It was
Oh, really?
yeah, we were out there. They were out there. I mean, they were at the time. The little man was 5, and my other son is 8. So they were out there just soaking up what they could.
Okay.
The boys was out there balling though, man. So I'm excited because I know from talking with Do It All that with Do that this summer New Jersey is hosting the tournament. Last year was in the Bronx, or this past summer, excuse me, was in the Bronx. This year it's gonna be in New Jersey. I know y'all three brothers gonna chat and do what y'all do, but I mean I can't think of a better location, especially weather permitting, than the Naughty by Nature basketball court to host
Absolutely.
Michael
Yeah.
Bivins under 13 basketball
There
game.
you
So I'm
go.
excited. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Dope. Dope.
Special. Big shout out to the city of East Orange, New Jersey, too.
Yep. Mayor Ted Green. Yep. And his staff. Everybody. Everybody on in the staff of the city of East Orange. They're looking out.
Melody,
Shout them out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out. EO.
everybody. Yeah. So yeah,
No
that's it.
doubt.
Management Sports, episode 160, y'all. We see
All
y'all
right,
next
yo.
week, episode
Peace,
160.
peace.
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 Peace.